everybody, it's Craig. Reviews for you. And I hope 9 flops like a fish out of water. I mean, and I hate to say that, but as much as this franchise means to me, as much as I've done for it, and I mean, y'all don't know half the things that I've done for this for the past 12 years. Y'all really don't. It doesn't involve just stuff around here and collecting toys and everything else. I mean, it's pretty deep in there. But, so, I mean, it really does hurt. It's hard to talk about sometimes. And sometimes, you know, when me and the guys get to talking about it, it gets a little tough. So, knowing that, you know, there's like you guys, knowing that there's other fans out there that have the same kind of passion that I have for this, and the same kind of, you know, enthusiasm that I have for this, and the same kind of, which is why you don't see me yelling into this thing like I'm a DJ and everything. I'm just talking to you like you'd be sitting right next to me on the couch. And, you know, that's the way I like to keep it. You know, there's other channels out there that, you know, yeah, they've got huge subscriber bases, but, you know, that's not my style. That is not my style at all. I want to talk to you like it's me and you talking. And I want it to feel that way. For all 1,400 subscribers we got right now, I'm talking to you individually. That's how I want this to feel. And which is exactly what I'm doing. And I appreciate all your comments. You know, I really do. I appreciate all your comments. Follow me on Twitter. That way, if you come across anything or anything else, hit me up, tag me in it. We've got a few people doing it already. Hit me up and tag me in it. Man, I love getting into Twitter wars, and it's real fun to watch me do it too. So I come up with some interesting stuff. And if you just want to be entertained, just for pure entertainment, because I can do that on Twitter. I can't do everything on YouTube I can do on Twitter. Man, I can get away with a lot of stuff on Twitter. Because I could really give a crap if they ban me or not. So, yeah, follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is right there. It's at reviewsforyou18 on Twitter. And if you see something come up or a comment's made or anything else, and it shows us in a negative light, or it's any kind of news or anything else, man, go ahead and pull me into it. I have no problem bringing out my sarcasm. I can tell you that now. I love it, love it, love it. That comes from my ex-wife. She brought out the sarcasm in me. And it won't seem to go away now. I want you to know I appreciate each and every one of y'all guys. Every time y'all hit that like button, and every time y'all share this, and every time you make a comment down there, it's overwhelming to me. I mean, it really is. Yesterday, there were 634 comments total. That means a lot. And out of the 634, there were only 4 negative ones. The other 630 were extremely positive, coming from really, really bright people, which, you know, that's the subscribers I have. Y'all are great. I mean, I appreciate every one of y'all. All right, so we're finally doing this video. I have avoided doing this video. You have no idea. I've been avoiding this thing like herpes, man. I know. I really don't even want to do this video. Okay, so how are they going to emasculate Boba Fett? Is it going to turn out that Boba Fett's a eunuch? I mean, it literally had 5 lines in 2 movies. So, and maybe 6 minutes of screen time total. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll have a hookup with Lando. I don't know. How are you going to make an hour and 45 minute, 2-hour movie from Boba Fett? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't care about the underground and the smuggling and all that. I don't care about any of that at all. Not one bit. Boba Fett was a cool looking character. And we liked him. He interacted with the characters that we liked, made a good story, and that was it. Literally, they did not expect Boba Fett to even take off as a character. I mean, hell, I don't even think it had a name. I mean, I think we gave him the name. You know, they had to come up with a name after people started talking about him. It's ridiculous. I mean, it really is. And yeah, I got a Boba Fett helmet back there. It's right back there. But yeah, how are you going to make a 2-hour movie about Boba Fett, a bounty hunter? Okay. Again, quit rehashing the characters that have already been done, because all you do is screw them up. You think Solo bombed? Man, that's a bubble bomb right there. That's a massive bomb. Man, don't be putting a bunch of money into that movie right there. And you know what? Make the movie and release it straight to DVD like you should have done Solo. You'd have saved yourself a whole bunch of heartache if you'd have just released that movie straight to DVD. And it's not the movie's fault. I suggest everybody stream that shit for free and watch it. I mean, it's not a great movie, but I mean, it could be better. It could be a lot better. Just it could be a lot better. But then again, they're going back to characters and rehashing them. Don't do that. Here's what you need to do. Now that KK is going to be going bye. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. That was an NSYNC reference. That's right. That's right. I had to dance that crap at a damn wedding one time. I don't want to hear it. Alright? Anytime anybody sticks you in a suit and makes you dance that stuff with 8 other people at a freaking wedding, you're going to have to listen to that song about 190 freaking times during rehearsal. So I don't want to hear it. Don't pick on me about the bye reference. Alright. So, with that being said, Boba Fett. How are we gonna do the 2-hour movie? I mean, really, what are we gonna do? Is it gonna be an origin story of Boba Fett? Let's do an origin story of Boba Fett. Okay, he started off in a petri dish. There you go. There's his origin story right there. I mean, true to life. Started off in a petri dish. Wow, there you go. It's the whole movie. Yeah. And they said the prequels were bad. That's what's killing me. You know, I watched Phantom Menace and Clone Wars earlier today. Hey, don't judge. I'm recuperating. I could have been at work, but it probably wouldn't have lasted that long. So, yeah, I'm recuperating. So you got to have something to do while you're recuperating. So, I went back to the prequels and started watching them, and I got through the first 2. I haven't got to Revenge of the Sith yet. I'm going to watch it later on. And yeah, you know, if you just take Jar Jar out of that stuff, you know, the storylines are actually not bad. There are a few plot holes, but there's very few plot holes. The characters are well done. The arcs are well done. How are you going to make Boba Fett into a character? I mean, I tell you what. Let's take the funny dude that was on Cloud City with Lando that had the little, you know, little ear thing on it. Let's make a movie about him. Let's make a movie about him. Let's do an origin story of him. How did he get that stuff on his head like that? That's a great idea for a movie. Wow, let's do an origin story on Jabba. Let's do an origin story on Rat Boy that was sitting beside Jabba. How about that? Wow. Ridiculous. Hopefully, Now, the rumor is that KK is going to be able to name her successor. However, you got to remember that that would be bad. God, that would be bad, because she would take the head of her creative team right now, which is horrible. Horrible. And I agree with the last comments off the last video. A businessman or a businesswoman needs to take over the presidency of Lucasfilm, and Dave Filoni needs to become the head of the creative department in order for us to get decent quality films, period. From what I'm hearing of Rian Johnson's trilogy, it's to take place. It's like something we've never seen before. You already made something we've never seen before. And it stunk. It was the most beautiful, visually appealing film ever made in the Star Wars universe, and was total crap. I think that's what we're going to get with that. And I still don't understand how they have absolutely free reign to berate any fan, or even, and matter of fact, I mean, they just drop tweets all the time that just that are made to antagonize fans, and they do it. Rian Johnson does it just to make himself feel relevant. I follow him on Twitter, and he drops stupid crap all day long. Just, I mean, I have you know, people like that on my Facebook page. You know, hey, I'm eating at the blah blah blah. You know, and, all right, that's great. Oh, I'm now leaving. You know, we just got finished eating. Okay, we're in the car. We're driving to so and so. You know what? You know, your entire life doesn't need to be on social media. I mean, if you went to my own personal Facebook page, wow, man, I don't think I've made a post in probably 2 months. And if I do, I mean, it's about, you know, because we have a racing page. So our racing stuff is posted on the racing page. It's not posted on my personal page. And if I do, more than likely it's business related. So, I don't know, just kind of, that's how his Twitter account really seems to me right now. I mean, he's trying to keep himself relevant, and he's not relevant at all. I can't wait to get the email back tomorrow from my buddy. He's been getting back to me, like, I'll send him an email and he'll send me one the next day, because I'm really wanting to know exactly what's going on right now. And he did give me a reference, though. Like I said, I put in an application at Lucasfilm for their creative team, and with my production background and everything else, they have accepted my application. And in the email that I got back from him yesterday, actually it's between me and 10 other candidates right now to be on the creative team at Lucasfilm. Oh, that would be so freaking awesome. Oh my God. I mean, like I said, it would last a day before I would just jump up and pull my hair out. But oh my God, that would be so freaking awesome. But I mean, you know, it would never get anywhere. I mean, you know it wouldn't. I would throw a good idea out there, like, you know, bringing up the EU. And man, I'd get slapped in the friggin' face. And I don't know why, because there are tons of female characters in the EU, and they're awesome. I mean, just, they're awesome. Awesome characters. Very, very, very awesome characters. The cool thing is they're already developed, so it's not like we have to worry about, you know, them screwing them up. Those characters are developed already. All you have to do is stick an actor in there, you know? I mean, if we're going to get stories, let's get some stories on, like, Kit Fisto, or I'd love to see a story on Kit Fisto. I mean, I'd love to see that on screen. these guys were talking about it the other day. There were like 20 of us together, and we were sitting there talking Star Wars. Believe me, you don't want to be involved in those conversations right there, because they're actually extremely funny. But wow, you know, political correctness just completely goes out the window. I try to keep my political correctness on this channel. But man, with them guys around, yeah, there's no political correctness at all. I would really love to just, you know, get those guys and just video that once. But man, YouTube would probably freaking strike my channel for doing it. Which at this point wouldn't be a good thing. So with that being said, I don't know what they're going to do with this Boba Fett stuff, and I can't see it being any kind of masterpiece or anything else. Even the younger fans have no idea who Boba Fett is, period. And what they do know of him is the last time they saw him was Return of the Jedi, when he got, you know, thrown into, well, he didn't get thrown, when his jetpack went off and he went into the Sarlacc pit. How are you going to get out of that? You know, it's dumb. Just dumb. I'm in the middle of building another Stormtrooper outfit right now, and man, this stuff just hit me, and I figured, well, might as well just turn the camera on and ramble on, and, well, trying to have a little bit of fun. Try to talk some more Star Wars. Anyway, still trying to get the fandom together. So, still trying to get all the possible haters from The Last Jedi and everybody else on our side. You know, I don't want the extremists. Man, you can take them guys. Like I said before, there's no room on this channel for racism at all. Period. That's the thing that really kills me. You know, I mean, that kind of hurt. When they were talking about being racist and women hating and all that other stuff, because, man, I am so against racism, it's not even funny. And, you know, to lump all of us into that category as being racist, that's extremely derogatory. I mean, I took extreme offense. I'll be honest, I took extreme offense to that. Extreme offense to that. If y'all saw my personal Facebook page, probably 3/4 of it is not white people. I can tell you that right now. And anytime we go racing, majority of that's not white people either. And there's a lot of women involved in racing, and they're good at it too. And you give them credit because they freaking earned it. That's the thing that kills me, you know. And then for them to come out and just blanket us all as being racist and women haters. That just shows you how disconnected from the fan base they actually are. You know, Star Wars has always had just such a huge committed fan base. It's crazy. I mean, you know, you wait this amount of years for movies to come out, and the whole time in between all these movies coming out, you know, I'm still collecting stuff. I'm still doing stuff. I'm still going on calls. You know, I'm still doing the things that I'm supposed to do. And then when I get a call to go do something, I go do it. And I do it because it's Star Wars. I mean, I'm a fan. So it'll be great to get some leadership up in there. I'm hoping that I get an email back that says she's not going to make it, or she's not going to be able to name her own successor, which I don't think she should be able to. That's I don't think she's stepping down on her own. The rumor is that she's tired of flying back and forth from here to England and here to England, and it's just too much work, and there's so many projects going on that she's extremely tired all the time. Okay, lady, look, you're 65, 66 years old. Yeah, you're right. You need to drop this down to somebody that can actually handle it. But that's not your problem. Your problem is you're so damn out of touch with reality that everybody at Disney has seen you sink in Lucas. Lucasfilm and the Star Wars franchise. And like I said, after the second week of Solo, oh, there's going to be a sit down with KK. Because heads roll from the top down. And I can guarantee if I ran a $4 billion investment downhill this quickly, I can guarantee they'd be in the middle of my butt. So I'm glad that I'm waiting to confirm that this is not just speculation and rumor. I'm really hoping it's factual. It's not going to help for episode 9. My pocketbook is still completely shut for episode 9. Unless they get rid of the Last Jedi altogether. Get rid of the Last Jedi. My pocketbook's still shut. So I'll see y'all in the next video, and it will actually be shot with a new camera, a new mic, and a new tripod. So we'll have our good stuff back. And like I said, I'll get the live stream stuff set up. And I'm Craig. Reviews for you. I am out of here.